Hey, what's up everyone? Spiro with Destination Adventure Outdoors here. Our recent travel to Blue Springs State Park, Gilchrist Blue Springs State Park. There's actually 4 Blue Springs State Park in the state of Florida. You have Blue Springs State Park, Madison Blue Springs State Park, Lafayette Blue Springs, and then Ruth Kirby, Gilchrist Blue Springs. There's been a lot of changes since the state bought them. The first thing you'll notice here is if you've been to this spring, there used to be a dock that was in that part of the spring. They've since removed it. You cannot go in. That's the spring run there. It goes out about a quarter mile to the Santa Fe River. They completely removed the boardwalk all the way out to the springs. The only way you can get out onto the spring run now is through paddleboard, canoe, or kayak. You can no longer snorkel the spring run. They've fenced that off and they're protecting it. Another major change is they removed the jumping dock, or whatever you want to call it. It's no longer there. As you can see in the picture there, you can see what the boardwalk used to look like. There used to be a ramp there, a staircase to get up. If you were snorkeling, they removed that. It's quite open now. I'm in favor of removing the dock. You can snorkel better. You don't have to worry about anybody jumping on you, and obviously liability issues. However, one thing I notice is they do not prevent canoers, kayakers, or paddleboarders from actually going over the hole. Now, when it was privately owned, as far as I can remember, is that they never allowed that. You could not do that. As soon as you got in the water, you had to head out the spring run and avoid any of the people. Blue Springs, Gilchrist Blue Springs is a second magnitude spring, releasing 44 billion gallons per day of fresh water into the Santa Fe River. Now again, it runs 1/4 mile. There are, like I said, 4 Blue Springs in the state. Now, if you know where Jenny Springs is, this spring is right up the road from Jenny Springs. There's another view there. You can't even get down the staircase that goes into the spring. To the right is the only entrance to the spring now. I posted at the very end of this video all the addresses to the other 3 Blue Springs in case you're interested in going to them. Like I said, it's just a quick video on my experience coming back here. I haven't been to the spring since the state bought it November 1st, 2017, and all the changes that have come since, some good, a lot of bad. I haven't called yet to find out if they're going to reopen or rebuild a boardwalk. You know, a lot of the state parks have boardwalks going out to the river, such as Fanning Springs, Manatee Springs, good examples of once they took over those springs, they made and improved on the boardwalks out to the rivers, which is always a plus when going. Even back here, there's little springs. 5 different springs on the property, the 407-acre property that they bought. Little Blue, Naked Spring, which was the first one with the dock, Kiefer Spring, Johnson Spring. Overall, it was a pretty good purchase by the state. They attempted to purchase November 2013. At that time, the government shutdown happened, and that ruined all plans of purchasing the spring. However, they finally got it in 2017, and they've already made some drastic changes. So if you haven't been in a long time, here's what to expect. If you want to go and have never been, this is probably the bluest spring I have ever been to. The water clarity is incredible. I mean, it's one of our favorite. You see, you got a beach over there, but we love it. Thanks for watching.